What's happening these days is far from reassuring. Are we on the brink of a third world war? The most important man in Iran has been killed, and losses are mounting in several countries. So let me explain, in simple terms, exactly what's happening in the world. It all started on February 28, 2026, when we woke up to the news that Israel and the US had launched a swift, lightning attack on Iran together. Israel called the operation Lion's Roar, while the US named it Epic Fury. The strike occurred at exactly 9 a.m., targeting all leadership offices and critical sites across Iran. Dozens of targets in the heart of Tehran and other cities like Isfahan, Tabriz, Kermanshah, and Karaj were hit, along with air defenses and missile launch platforms. More than 50 sites in total. According to Israeli statements, 200 aircraft participated in the attack, marking the largest airstrike in Israeli history. Israel reported that its jets hit missile storage sites, production facilities, and launch platforms, while U.S. strikes focused on Iran's nuclear program sites, Revolutionary Guard installations, and government institutions. Since the strike was sudden and shocking, all top leaders, who usually hide in secret bunkers at night, would normally head to their offices in the morning. The timing was therefore designed to eliminate as many leaders as possible. Furthermore, the Iranian military was in a normal state of readiness. Attacks like this usually occur at night, not in the morning, which left Iran unable to defend itself immediately. The attack killed more than 48 Iranian officials. Iran's Red Crescent reported over 200 deaths and more than 747 injuries. Tragically, children were among the victims, as the so-called civilized nations, supposedly attacking Iran for democracy, bombed a school, killing over 168 schoolgirls in that single school alone. At the end of the operation, Trump posted on social media, "Khamenei, one of the most evil people in history, has been killed." If you don't know who Khamenei is, he was the supreme leader of Iran, the most powerful man in the country, with absolute control over the government, judiciary, and military. He didn't die alone. His daughter, her husband, his granddaughter, his daughter-in-law, along with Defense Minister Aziz Nasherzadeh, Chief of Staff Major General Abdul Rahman Mousavi, Revolutionary Guard Commander Mohammad Baghbour, Intelligence Chief Salah Assadi, and Khamenei's military office chief Mohammad Shirazi were all killed. At first, Iran tried to reassure its people, claiming Khamenei was still alive. But 4 hours after Trump's announcement, they could no longer hide the truth. The Revolutionary Guard officially confirmed his death and vowed severe revenge. Ali Larijani, Secretary of Iran's National Security Council, declared to Israel and the US, "Iran will burn your hearts just as ours burned for the leader." He added that the leader's blood will not be in vain, and described America as a colonial power aiming to plunder Iran's wealth and serve Israel. The Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson criticized the world's silence on this aggression, while Russia was the only country to condemn the attack, calling it reckless and catastrophic. Consequently, Iran launched an attack on Israel named Faithful Promise 4. Sirens blared across Tel Aviv and its surroundings. Israel's defense minister declared a state of emergency, closing schools in the airspace. In the first hours, Iran fired over 200 missiles at Israel, and the Revolutionary Guard claimed to have shot down 22 Israeli drones. Despite Israel's attempts to hide the scale of the damage, footage from residents revealed damage to over 200 buildings and the displacement of hundreds of people. The second phase of Iran's attacks targeted U.S. bases in Arab countries. In the UAE, 137 ballistic missiles and 209 drones were detected hitting Abu Dhabi International Airport, Zayed Port, Al Salam Naval Base, and Al Dhafra Air Base, causing massive smoke plumes. In Qatar, Iran destroyed the entire FB-132 radar, a massive $1.1 billion installation, forcing Qatar to close its airspace. In Oman, 2 missiles hit Al Jufair U.S. base, and 4 drones struck Salman Naval Base, causing severe damage to the command center. In Kuwait, 97 missiles and 283 drones targeted Kuwait International Airport, Muhammad Ahmad Naval Base, and Al Salem U.S. base. 3 U.S. soldiers were killed and 5 injured. U.S. positions in Erbil, Kurdistan, were also targeted. The King of Jordan reported intercepting 49 missiles and drones. Overall, the Revolutionary Guard reported over 560 military personnel killed in attacks on U.S. bases. The story's roots lie in Israel's desire to drag the U.S. into a war with Iran. During Trump's first term, Pentagon generals warned him about the consequences of war. But in his second term, especially after the Venezuela events, Trump became more confident. He sought to justify the war to the American public, speaking about democracy and liberating the Iranian people, warning about Iran's missile program threatening the U.S., and finally claiming a new nuclear project, despite intelligence reports denying this since 2003. At the start of 2026, Trump mobilized forces, sending the USS Gerald R. Ford and other warships to the region. Despite Tehran's calls for dialogue, Trump launched the attack. Iran responded by striking U.S. bases while reassuring Gulf states that the problem was not with them, but with the U.S. presence on their soil. Experts say Israel and the U.S. did not expect a long war, while Iran follows a long-game strategy to deplete U.S. defensive missiles like Patriots, 75% of which were lost. Iran also relies on Chinese, Russian, and Pakistani support in missiles and drones through secret deals made days before the war. In the final moments, Trump announced the destruction of 9 Iranian ships. Iran responded by targeting the USS Abraham Lincoln with 4 missiles. Although the U.S. denied any hits, the Revolutionary Guard confirmed the ship had retreated. Iran also struck 3 U.S. oil tankers and ammunition ships. Meanwhile, U.S. and Israeli forces bombed Iranian state TV headquarters and the intelligence ministry. Trump concluded with a press conference, admitting 3 U.S. soldiers were killed, warning Iran of hell on earth if the numbers rise, offering immunity to any Iranian soldiers who surrendered, and labeling Iran as the official sponsor of terrorism. Estimates compiled by international news agencies and humanitarian organizations indicate that total human losses in all countries involved in this war, from its outbreak until now, range between 25,000 and 32,000 dead, with more than 140,000 injured. These numbers are considered minimum estimates, as some countries impose strict media blackouts on their military losses. Rescue operations under the rubble in Iranian and Lebanese cities are still hampered due to ongoing bombardments.